Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Josh here, Desert Gardens Homestead. I am out in the garden once again and just looking at a beautiful, beautiful tree. This is a peach tree and I wanted to share this one with you because this is the most vigorous variety of peach that I have here in the yard. This peach tree is growing to heights of about 7 feet tall at this point in time. And it is just a magnificent tree and specimen here in the garden. And the main reason I just wanted to share it with you is that this tree, being 7 feet tall, has not been in the ground for 10 years. It hasn't been in the ground for 5 years. This tree is in its 3rd year here in the garden. This tree was just a small little whip when I put it into the ground just a couple years ago. And this is the Flordaprince peach. This is a magnificent variety of peach. Probably the most vigorous variety I've ever seen in my life. And besides its vigorous growth, it is also a vigorous fruiting variety. I am going to have to thin this peach tree. It tried fruiting for me last year and I pulled them all off because I didn't think it was quite ready. I'm glad I did because it just pushed the growth that much more. And it just is loaded with little peaches, and I'm going to probably allow a couple maybe to go to fruition here, but still being 3 years, I usually don't like to allow fruit to stay on the tree until year 4 or 5, just because that's the biblical standing. But I will go ahead and thin this tree out this year and allow it to make some fruit. But if you are looking to grow a very prolific, a very vigorous variety of peach, I offer you no other than the Flordaprince Peach. And don't mistake the Flordaprince for the Florida King, because I purchased them both at the same time. And this one's 7 feet tall. Let me show you its brother, the Florida King, or its father. Let me show you that one. And here we are, my friends. Here's the Florida King, put in at the same time. This tree is reaching heights now of about 2.5 feet tall, and it is just doing absolutely nothing. It is flowering a little bit. I won't go to that extreme. It is flowering, it is putting on leaves, it's hanging in there. I'm not going to denigrate it completely, but I just wanted to show you the difference in vigor between the prince and the king. They both claim to be from Florida. Not Florida, Florida. F-L-O-R-D-A. Florida. And this is the king. I do not recommend the king unless, just for whatever reason, this one just doesn't seem to be happy here, but there's no reason why it wouldn't be happy. It's just kind of by itself here. Very nice amended soil. It's mulched. It's getting plenty of sun. And it's not doing anything. So it's a slow grower in my opinion. I don't have enough experience with multiple trees to know how it would take in other areas, but this one just doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. And actually I did graft both the king and the prince on another peach. Let me show you that one. Okay, here we are at my Frankenstein peach. I've got about 3 or 4 different varieties on this one peach tree. The reason I know the Flordaprince is a vigorous variety because I grafted the Flordaprince onto this a few years ago, and just look, the whole left side of this tree that's actually growing tall and leafing out is the Flordaprince. And then if you look right over here, right down here on these little branches that really don't seem to be doing a whole lot, but they are flowering, that's the Florida King right there. That guy's not doing much of anything. He is just growing slow. And so just take a look at this tree. You've got this little section here, not really doing a whole lot. It's only, 4 feet tall, coming out. Grafted that one on at the same time. That one's growing heights of about 8 feet tall, and it's fruiting. No fruit, no leaves. Full of leaves. And guess what? Full of fruit. Flordaprince, my friends. If you're looking for a peach tree, you live in a hot area like a desert climate, I recommend no other than the Flordaprince. I'm also growing Sam Houston here. This is Sam Houston right here. And this one does fruit for me as well. Still, you know, somewhat slow growing, but the Sam Houston peach is better, in my opinion, than Florida King. But both are inferior to Flordaprince. So I hope this helps you out. These are the peach trees that I grow here in the landscape. And the Flordaprince is the winner by far. So I hope that helps anybody else out there. And I certainly appreciate you checking out the video. Certainly appreciate you checking out this channel, and hope you have a great day. God bless you all. Take care.